have accessed Dusk Protocol. Initializing.
Deep within the Black Zodiac's collection of tortured souls lies a tale of betrayal, violence, and dismemberment. This is the story of the Torso, once known as Jimmy the Gambler Gambino. In the gritty underworld of 1940s organized crime, Jimmy Gambino was a notorious figure in the mob scene. A compulsive gambler and small-time bookie, Jimmy had built his reputation on taking risks and making questionable deals. His charm and quick wit often got him out of trouble, but his luck would eventually run out in the most grotesque way imaginable. Jimmy's fatal mistake came when he began an affair with the wife of a powerful mob boss. Despite warnings from his associates, Jimmy continued the dangerous liaison, believing his connections would protect him. He was gravely mistaken. On a cold winter night in 1948, Jimmy was ambushed outside his favorite betting parlor. What followed was one of the most brutal mob executions ever recorded. The mob boss, consumed by rage and betrayal, ordered Jimmy to be dismembered while still alive. His killers took their time, methodically separating his limbs and head from his torso, wrapping each part in cellophane before disposing of them in different locations across the city. The most disturbing aspect of Jimmy's death wasn't just its brutality. It was the fact that he remained conscious through most of the ordeal. His final moments were spent in unimaginable agony, watching as his own body was systematically destroyed. In death, the Torso manifests as one of the most disturbing entities in the Black Zodiac. His spirit appears as a naked, mutilated torso, forever writhing in the agony of his final moments. The cellophane that once wrapped his dismembered parts now seems to shift and move with him, a permanent reminder of his gruesome end. What makes the Torso particularly terrifying is his method of movement. Despite lacking limbs and a head, the entity can move with surprising speed, dragging itself across surfaces using supernatural strength. The sound of cellophane crinkling and flesh scraping against glass has become his signature, warning those nearby of his approach. In the glass prison, the Torso represents betrayal and the price of lust. His eternal punishment is to forever experience the pain and horror of his death, his spectral form constantly seeking to reunite with his missing parts. The entity is known to target those who have betrayed their loved ones, drawing particular attention to adulterers and oath breakers. The Torso's presence in the Black Zodiac serves as a grim reminder of humanity's capacity for brutal vengeance. His spirit carries an aura of intense physical and emotional pain, affecting all who come near him with overwhelming feelings of dismemberment and separation. Those who have encountered the Torso report feeling physical sensations of being pulled apart, accompanied by an oppressive sense of guilt and betrayal. His presence often causes witnesses to experience vivid hallucinations of their own dismemberment, a psychological torture that matches his physical agony. Within the glass house, the Torso serves a specific and terrifying purpose. His placement near the basement levels is strategic. His writhing form and agonized presence create an atmosphere of intense physical suffering that weakens the mental defenses of any living person who enters. This makes him an essential part of the house's dark design as he prepares victims for the horrors they'll encounter on the upper levels. The significance of the Torso in the Black Zodiac goes beyond his gruesome appearance. As the second sign, He represents the corruption of the flesh and the consequences of earthly desires. His existence serves as a bridge between physical and spiritual torture, making him uniquely powerful in affecting both the body and soul of those who encounter him. In the hierarchy of the trapped spirits, the torso works in terrible harmony with the other ghosts. His presence is often felt before encounters with the bound woman or the angry princess. As his energy amplifies feelings of betrayal and physical vulnerability, this synchronicity makes the glass house's haunting more potent and systematically breaks down its victim's will to survive. An interesting aspect of the torso's manifestation is his ability to temporarily reassemble himself when his rage peaks. During these rare moments, his missing limbs and head appear as shadowy appendages, allowing him to take on a more complete yet somehow more terrifying form. These instances are said to be omens of impending violence within the house. Perhaps most disturbing is the torso's apparent awareness of his state. Unlike some of the other spirits who seem trapped in loops of their death moments, the torso maintains a cruel consciousness of his condition. This awareness makes him one of the more malevolent entities, as his suffering has transformed into a desire to inflict similar pain on others. The case of Jimmy Gambino serves as a dark reminder that some punishments extend beyond death, and that the price of betrayal can be eternal. In the grand design of the Black Zodiac, the torso stands as a testament to human cruelty and the endless cycle of violence that can be unleashed by a single act of betrayal.
Like, comment, subscribe. Check out nerdlegion.net.